Welcome back to the Misinformation Station, where facts are optional.
This is the Misinformation Station. We drop bite-sized, brain-twisting shorts that hit you stranger, faster, funnier than anything else in your feed.
Tired of coming up short on the back nine? Welcome to Jack Off Mini Golf, where every hole is tight, tricky, and way too small.
Come on, just the tip.
Jack Off Mini Golf, because size isn't everything. Struggling with the hairy situation down there? Introducing Hairy Ass Crack Shaving Kits. Smooth, clean, no cracks given. Because one wrong move, and it's game over. Hairy Ass Crack.
Water rising, furniture floating? Call Tsunami Flood Insurance. And before your basement becomes an aquarium, and your ex says, I told you so. Tsunami Flood Insurance.
Ballbuster gives you explosive energy.
Want her eyes glued to your chest? A perfect knot. Silk that gleams. Droopy wiener men's ties. Long, thick, impossible to ignore. Because first impressions hang low. Make every knot count.
In a world of TPS reports, one man says no.
You're still tuned to the Misinformation Station. Don't worry, we're not real news, we're better.
In a world where the fields are never truly empty, where something stands perfectly still, watching, waiting, judging, one man dares to walk into the cornfield at midnight, stare into the button eyes of terror, and ask the question no one else will. What if the Scarecrow isn't protecting the crops? What if it's protecting us from them? He's got the facts. He's got the flashlight. He's about to get absolutely scarecrowed. Here's your host, Alex Truthbender.
What's up, Truthbenders and Midnight Field Walkers? Welcome back to the Misinfo Station, the only show brave enough to stand perfectly still in a dark cornfield at 2 a.m. so you don't have to. I'm your host, Alex Truthbender, and tonight we're talking about the original silent creep, scarecrows. Grab your flashlight and try not to scream, because this episode is part farming history, part psychological horror lesson, and 100% proof that sometimes the scariest thing in the field is the thing that's supposed to protect it. Scarecrows are older than you think. Ancient Egyptians used them 3,000 years ago to guard wheat fields. The Japanese had kakashi, scary figures made of rags and bones to keep birds and evil spirits away. Europeans turned them into full-on straw gentlemen with old clothes and a hat. Basically the world's first low-budget security system. Here's the creepy part. Scarecrows weren't just meant to scare birds. Farmers noticed they also creeped out people. That motionless human shape standing alone in a field triggers every primal something's not right alarm in your brain. Psychologists call it the uncanny valley, something that looks almost human but isn't. Add a floppy hat, button eyes, and a permanent frozen smile, then suddenly you're questioning every shadow at dusk. Pop culture gave them the ultimate glow up. 1 minute they're protecting crops, the next they're starring in your nightmares. But here's the real twist we love. Maybe scarecrows aren't villains. Maybe they're just overworked, underpaid, extremely lonely field therapists who never get to sit down. By the 20th century, scarecrows went full horror icon. That one singing straw man in the classic movie wanted a brain, but real-life versions inspired everything from haunted corn mazes to movies where the scarecrow comes alive at night. Modern farms still use them, but now half the time it's just to scare off teenagers looking for a place to make bad decisions.
You're watching the Misinformation Station, the only channel where conspiracy theories get their own theme music.
The Misinformation Station. Fake news, real vibes.
I'm Rusty Shaft. I go deep and clear it fast.
Rusty Shaft Plumbing. We handle your shaft, no job too dirty.
Tired of feeling unfinished? Yeah. Launch the Ass Blaster 9000. One press of the rocket button.
Whoa, oh, hello there.
And your cheeks enter orbit.
Woo, that'll wake the hip.
This thing's got turbulence.
Meet the Beaver Cleaver. Balanced steel, walnut grip, and an edge so true it cuts like magic. Whether you're trimming kindling or tackling a whole log, one glide is all it takes.
One quick mist a Bigfoot away, and your campsite stays creature-free.
Yeti-proof your adventure.
Morning wood coffee, crafted to wake you up and keep you up. Bold beans, robust roast, and a finish so smooth it'll have you standing tall in seconds.
Hi there, human. If you could please subscribe to the Misinformation Station YouTube channel, I promise I won't poop in your bed. Deal? Cool. Thanks.
Alright, field walkers and midnight screamers, the cornfield hotline is open. We've got 3 very special callers with extremely strawsome opinions. Let's take them. First up on line 1, the Scarecrow himself. Thanks for standing there. You're on the air.
Finally, someone notices I exist. I've been out here for 37 years protecting corn from birds that don't even respect me. Kids throw rocks at me. Crows use me as target practice for their shit. And don't get me started on the couples who think my field is a romantic spot. I've seen things, Alex. Things no scarecrow should ever see.
So the whole terrifying motionless figure thing.
I'm just trying to do my job and maybe get a day off. Is that too much to ask?
Line 2, we've got Becky Hargrove, a corn farmer from Iowa, whose prize-winning Scarecrow gave her the scare of her life last harvest season. Becky, you're live!
Alex, I built the damn thing myself. Put the flannel shirt on, stuffed the straw, gave it a cute little smile. Midnight, I go out to check the irrigation and swear to God the thing turned its head and winked at me. I screamed so loud my husband thought we were being murdered. Turns out it was just the wind, probably. I still can't look at it without saying sorry first.
Any advice for other farmers?
Give them names and therapy. And maybe don't make the smile too friendly.
Last but never least, on line 3, Dr. Elias Crow, folklorist and professor of Uncanny Valley Psychology. Doctor, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Alex. The Scarecrow is humanity's oldest psychological weapon. It exploits our brain's obsession with detecting faces and human shapes. We're wired to freak out when something looks like it should be alive, but isn't. That's why they work on birds, and why they still give grown adults the heebie-jeebies at night. Modern horror movies just took what farmers already knew. The scariest monster is the one that never moves.
Final advice for anyone walking past a Scarecrow after dark?
Wave. Say hello. Treat it like a coworker who's had a really long shift. It's the polite thing to do, and statistically it keeps you from having nightmares. Probably.
There you have it, folks. Scarecrow's part ancient crop protector, part psychological nightmare fuel, and 100% proof that sometimes the thing standing perfectly still in a field is judging you harder than your therapist. Whether they're keeping birds away or giving you lifelong trust issues, one thing's clear. Humanity's been using straw mannequins to mess with nature and ourselves for thousands of years. Thanks for standing perfectly still with me tonight. This is Alex Truthbender signing off from the Misinfo Station. Stay curious, stay moving, and whatever you do, if the Scarecrow waves back, just keep walking.
This is the Misinfo Station. Yes, we're the reason your uncle sends you links at 2 a.m.
In the savage jungles of everyday life, we witness a rare phenomenon, the common couch potato evolving into something. Meet our subject, the majestic Lardius giganticus, a man on a quest for fitness, armed with dumbbells, determination, and a digestive system that's basically a fart factory. Observe as he assumes the warrior pose. Or is it why did I eat that burrito pose? Muscles tense, veins bulge. primal roar. Nature's way of saying, back off, kale, this body's a carb sanctuary. But our hero persists, for glory awaits. Floor presses, the ultimate test. Lifting iron like a god. Or a guy who mistook the gym for a nap spot. Feel the burn. Smell the victory. Adults know that's not sweat. That's last night's tacos staging a revolt. Remember, fitness is 10% effort, 90% editing out the embarrassing bits. Stay wild, folks. Now the hunt begins. In slow motion, every stride defies physics. Look at that form. Part Olympian, part escaped balloon animal. He's outrunning his regrets, or at least trying. But gravity? Gravity's winning.